Stop scrolling if you thought late-night interviews were usually polite. To learn what led to Matt Damon's heated argument with host Stephen Colbert, which ended with his removal from the set last night, you had to listen to the end of the Late Show. What began as a courteous discussion about his new movie quickly turned into a political dispute because neither man was willing to back down. By the time security came, the studio audience was up and in a state of shock. You won't believe what happened next. The show opened with applause as Stephen greeted Matt Damon, as is customary. They joked about each other's friends, discussed Hollywood life, and even tried a little improv act that made the audience laugh. Matt looked relaxed, leaning forward with the easy smile we associate with red carpet appearances. Stephen joked about how he personally looks in Matt's films. Everything appeared to be lighthearted, until Stephen began inquiring about Matt's political activities. The atmosphere changed, and Matt's smile stiffened suddenly. Matt responded to Stephen's query about why he had funded a divisive campaign by accusing the host of ignoring real people's struggles. Never one to back down, Stephen demanded information and brought up Matt's personal problems. They traded insults. Matt's voice rose as he called Stephen out of touch, and Stephen's tone grew worse as he stuck to his position. The crowd became silent, unable to decide whether to laugh or shriek. That was what it was like to watch two heavyweight champions circle each other, waiting for the other to falter. "If we can't keep this respectful, we'll have to wrap it up," Stephen said, raising his hand as the tension peaked. Stephen's producer suddenly came out from the side of the stage and started muttering urgently. He turned to face Matt and said, "I'm sorry, Matt, but we'll have to end this here." Sighing. Security entered quietly, and Matt Damon was escorted out. The audience erupted in surprised applause and nervous laughing. Cameras caught Stephen inhaling deeply before he skillfully concluded the act with a brief monologue. Leaked backstage footage from a few minutes later had Matt pacing the hallway and once again expressing his displeasure. Workers described a culture of surprise and regret. Social media users swiftly posted videos of the altercation. There was disagreement among the supporters. Some praised Stephen for being composed, while others praised Matt for speaking his mind. Late-night competitors ridiculed the popular hashtags in their monologues, calling it the most must-see TV of the year. The world's talk show viewers couldn't take their eyes off it. In a succinct speech this morning, Matt expressed regret to Stephen and the crowd, admitting that he let emotions take over. Stephen thanked Matt for being on the show and expressed his wish for a more cordial interaction the next time in a follow-up note. Both statements underlined that respect survives despite outbursts. Their comments raised the prospect of reconciliation, proof that even the most widely reported conflicts may be settled peacefully. Click the like button and leave a comment below if you're still thinking about this showdown. Do you believe Matt Damon or Stephen Colbert handled it better? To be the first to see any follow-up and our next in-depth look at some of Hollywood's most famous events, don't forget to press the bell and subscribe. After all, the most surprising things on live television are the ones you don't expect.